Hello everyone, my name is Tara G. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Is it possible that a couple from Chicago Fire is not only on the verge of getting back together, but also ready to take a significant step forward in their relationship? That's partly how the conclusion of season 11 back in May left things off. After several seasons of Will They or Won't They, firefighter Matt Casey, played by Jess Spencer, moved away from Chicago not long after he and paramedic Sylvie Brett, played by Kara Kilmer, eventually got together. However, the couple was unable to make a long-distance relationship work and ended up breaking up over the phone. However, he did come back for a couple of visits, one of which being the aforementioned finale, after he discovered a probable lead in the case he'd been working on for Homeland Security. That occurred at the same time as a significant turning point in Brett's private life, which was her effort to adopt a child through a telephone call. To be able to designate the paramedic the baby's legal guardian, she needed the baby's mother to temporarily retake custody of the child. Even though she was still with Dylan at the time, she didn't think twice about telling Casey that he wasn't a part of it, and that despite the fact that he was supportive, it was all her. Not long after that, Dylan would end her relationship with Brett due to the fact that they were at different points in their lives. And it was Casey who told the baby's mother all about the most amazing, caring person I know when he went to see her along with Kid, Miranda Ray Mayo, Violet, Hanako Greensmith, and Mouch, Christian Stolte. And as everything began to fall into place, Casey went to meet Brett. This included the baby's mother giving her consent to the plan. "Our first kiss was right here," he recalled as he stood at her door and thought back on their early encounter. "I wanted to give you something that I got about a year and a half ago, and I wanted to do it before I go back to Portland." After saying that, he dropped down on one knee and proposed, saying, "Sylvie Brett, we were always destined to be together. Will you make my family of 5 the luckiest in the world if you marry me and give me 3 more children?" The season finale came to an end before she was able to provide a response, so we are left wondering what will happen in season 12, which does not yet have a launch date due to the ongoing strikes by the show's writers and actors. But what does the future hold for Brettsy? We don't see Casey leaving Oregon unless Spencer intends to go back to Chicago Fire full-time, which is quite unlikely. And yes, Ben will be attending college in the fall. However, as Casey mentioned on one of his visits, there are a few things that need to take place before Ben will consider moving back home. Because there have been no hints that Kilmer could be the next cast member on One Chicago. Med said farewell to original star Nick Gelfus in the season finale. We do not see Brett traveling to Oregon to be with Casey. But why would a long-distance relationship work this time since it didn't work the first time? Even if Casey planned to relocate back in the near future, why would it work this time? Before Brett can respond to Casey's proposition, he needs to address this uncomplicated reality, which is where each individual intends to be at the moment. And despite the fact that that particular scene caused us to laugh at the time, particularly after Mouch, Christian Stolte, who had been injured on the job, began bleeding out in the hospital, perhaps it is not the best course of action for Brett and Casey to take. Maybe the engagement should be the catalyst for them to start talking about getting back together rather than the proposal. But tell me, what are your thoughts? Share your thoughts with us in the following poll and comments section. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.